The Battle of Britain has finished between Aston Villa and Hibernian at Easter Road. And yeah, Aston Villa absolutely pumping Hibernian by 5 goals to 0, I believe it was. Let's hope there wasn't an extra one in there because I walked away with about 2 minutes to go because Hibs, damn, they didn't exactly do Scotland Pride tonight, did they? But they got beat 5-0. And as James McFadden actually repeated about 20 times on commentary, Villa didn't even really get a second gear. And you know what it is, right? I thought Hibs started the game well and the second half alright well, but more or less every goal was a comedy of errors. It was just amateur hour, the defending. Now, you know, people are going to be like, oh, but that's because the league's pish and the English league's a do-do-do. And, you know, I think for actually large spells in this game, Hibs put up more of a fight against Villa than like Rangers, for example, did against Liverpool at Ibrox. But Hibs should have really had a goal tonight, a goal or two, but they didn't. But let's talk about the game. It was 5-0. I think it's safe to say the tie is over. It was an even enough start for me. Boyle has a shot that's like, it was kind of like a pass into El Yuan, but Martinez saves that. Almost found Yuan though. Diaby then has a shot deflected, but then the first header, no one is the first goal. Sorry, no one is tracking. Lucas Digne, he whips it into the box. It finds Watkins. Davy Marshall has got zero chance here. It goes to 1-0. And I think if Hibs had any chance in this game of realistically doing anything, it was always going to be if they took the lead. Yeah, and that's not to say when they went 1 or 2-0 down, the arse completely dropped from them. It didn't. But, you know, it may as well because they've got beat 5-0. But Watkins, quickly after this, he misses another header. Lucas Digne gets absolutely wrecked by Boyle, brings him down. That's a yellow card for Lucas Digne. Yellow cards got me very feisty in this game, not going to lie. Hibs didn't have a penalty shout for Boyle, but for me, it's not a penalty, right? And the worst thing about this is for Boyle is the fact that if him and the guy beside him actually put a bit of effort in, they're going to very easily be able to keep that ball in and whip it across and potentially get a goal. But what they do is they sit there and they sit and they sit and the ref's like, no, I'm not giving you. And Boyle's still arguing on the floor. Fucking get up and whip it in. Doesn't do that. Stevenson makes a great tackle. Polax is the Aston Villa guy in the process, but still a very good tackle. And then the corner, pish defending. Ollie Watkins at the back post. Absolute shower of shite. Then we have John McGinn for the third goal, setting up, I think it was Lucas Digne again. He sets up Leon Bailey, and he makes it 3-0, and it's 3-0 going into half-time. And you know what? Hibs, like I said, we come into the second half, and Hibs actually produced really good in the first couple of minutes of that first half. Now, what I will say is I think the 4-3-3 actually worked really, really well. Well, not really, it didn't work really, really well, but in terms of what Hibs wanted, they actually be able to attack Villa, it worked. It wasn't like they just sat back all game and got beat 5-0. So you know what? I can respect Lee Johnson a bit. He set up to go toe-to-toe with Villa, and if Hibs actually, you know, defend it properly, the game could have been a lot closer. But saying that, Villa also had, you know, way more levels to go up. But so did Hibs, to be fair. Like, I'm not saying Hibs were at level, 1 and could have went to level 5. I think Hibs were probably operating at, like, level 3. Well, Villa were never really at first gear, but they've just got the quality. Watkins does get his hat-trick. It did initially get flagged for offside, but it didn't really matter because it did be offside. It wasn't offside. The line was clearly onside, like in there. Once it was VAR, that was it. Sort it. And then the Hibs guy, I can't remember who it was. I can't remember. Was it Newell? It might have been him. He brings down Douglas Luiz, right, for a penalty. And at this point, I need a booking for Hibs to win the bet. And when do you ever see a penalty get given away? Especially one like this where he's completely cleaned them out and them not give, right? Them not give a yellow for it. Don't know when. But Douglas Luiz steps up, scores this. We then have Ellie Ewan, goes on like a solo run, played wet through, and he can't put this into the back of the net. Absolutely shite for Ellie Ewan. But you know what? I'm not going to be overly harsh on Hibs. I know a lot of people don't really care about the coefficient and just would like Hibs to get battered because, Scottish football things there. But on another day, Hibs, this could have been closer. On another day, Hibs could have done something. But on another day, Aston Villa could have easily scored double. It's if, buts, maybes. And then at the end of the day, Aston Villa have destroyed Hibs 5-0. And God knows what's going to happen at Villa Park. I think Villa are going to play the kids. Even at half time in this game, you saw them bring on Olsen for yeah, they brought on Olsen for Martinez, like swapping the goalies at half time. Just shows you a wee bit of blatant disrespect. But Hibs, Battle of Britain, Scotland defeat it yet again.